Can you grab my hands while they shake at night? Dark thoughts, they're dragging me from the light. You're used to me being strong, but I'm falling down. Sorry to show you this side, my whole life is crashing down. Catch me, my wings are burned out in the sun. Everything inside of me is broken. How will I get along? I'm out of options. I can't do this all on my own. I need your help, darling. I need you now, darling. I need you now, darling. I need you now.
There were weeknights testing my strength, all from just being alone. Reach out your hand to me, darling.
Pull me out of the dark, 'cause I'm drowning.
Show me that you have the strength.
To hold on some more.
Something inside of me is burning alive.
I need your help, darling. I need you now,
Darling, I need you now. Darling, I need you now.
Catch me, my wings have burned out in the sun. Everything inside of me is broken. I can't do this all on my own. I need your help, darling. I need you now.
Darling, you are the moon of my life.
Darling, I'll be here to snuff out the light. A silent night would be love tonight. I know I need some rest in my head. I saw this happening, but never thought that we'd ever get here. One night I'll find some reason to try again. But that's how it all begins, in the moonlit skies. I don't wanna cry alone, but here I am. Maybe if I fade away, I'll find a new place to call my home. I'm out here all alone, but if I go higher and smoke a little bit to soar these cloudy feelings out, maybe I'll find time to sit, unwind my mind. But I'm not holding my breath, I just sit all alone with a cigarette, and I just sing. Maybe if I fade away, I'll find a new place to call my home. I'm out here all alone, but if I I got bad news. I'm disassociating. I can't see straight. I forgot what it's like to feel. Don't look away. I need your
What the yuck, Nightshade? Thank you for the 13 months, Nightshade. Appreciate you, my friend. Daryl. Firefox. Neon. Windsong's booty shake is awesome with the rainbow sarong. That's fantastic. I have a bit of a cough. It's no fun. I don't know why the hell I have a cough. It shouldn't be there. Stupid cough. How is MitchCon? Hey, it was ClownCon, my friend. ClownCon. Holy crap, Nightshade. You are far too kind. Thank you. What is my computer doing? I think I might need to upgrade this year. My stream PC seems to be dying rather quickly. Holy crap. I don't know what I did, but I'm trying to clear a notification on Discord and it is fucked. There. Whew. Yes, I am streaming, Archie. That was the notification. Oh my god. Appreciate you, Nightshade. Did you see the video, Nem? It was so fucking fun. I think what I have is I don't talk enough itis. When I go to something like this, I always talk too much, too loud, too frequent, singing, yelling, and then my throat hurts and I got a cough for a few days. It's just how she goes, I think. Theo was showing stuff off. Fuck yeah, Theo's great. Oh, good. You guys saw it. Nice. Crystal Borgia, Dr. Skip, is the one who picked the song for me. Because I couldn't think of what song to sing. If it was me, it just would have been AC/DC or a Meatloaf song, because those are my go-tos. Hell yeah, Devils. Ah, that's right, Nightshade. That's right. I was scared to go. I was, Nim. And I definitely ran out my social battery by the time it was over. Prepping myself for weeks really helped, because I didn't have much left by the end of the weekend. My favorite part of this. Somewhere they asked me to gritty, and I don't know how to gritty. I told them I don't know how to gritty. What's up, Devil Siren? There. That is forever cemented as the most embarrassing moment of my life. And I have it on video forever. That was fucking amazing. Hey, Jakaria. Oh, I was definitely drunk. I was drinking up a storm. But I never got, like, too far gone. I was just fine. I was old enough to know to stop and have water. Good pick of a song. Good pick of a song. Prepping myself now for a trip. Oh, hell yeah, Nightshade. See, you gotta gotta prep yourself for a while, right? You can't just show up and suddenly be ready to go. You gotta, it takes a while, at least for me. I did. I had a lot of memories, Jakaria. How many drinks did I have? I don't know, Nim. When I did that. I mean, I remember everything, so it wasn't that many. But it was a lot of drinks. When did we start drinking? No, actually, that was the first bar we went to. So I didn't have that many. Maybe 4 or 5? Nothing too bad. And I did have a bed, Devils. I got lucky. Your choice of travel? What do you mean? What kind of travel, Nightshade? Yeah, I got lucky. A lot of them were sleeping on couches, but I scored a bed until the last night. But then I was so the last night, Dr. Stitches decided to stay at our Airbnb instead of going back to her hotel so she could stay later and hang out, drink, party with us all. So I gave her my bed so she'd have some privacy. And then I slept on the floor. But unlike those other fools, don't be sorry, Siren. I gave it to you. I didn't mean that in a negative way. No. Just making sure you had some privacy, my friend. It's easy for a guy to sleep in a room full of guys. It can be uncomfortable for a woman to sleep in a room full of guys when you don't know them. So I figured, you have the room, I'll sleep on the floor. But I was smart. That's true, Nim. Bozo got up there, KGU, Mungo, but nobody else got up there in the clown outfit. So upstairs on the top level of our Airbnb, there was a couch with outdoor furniture, and it had that, you know, that thick cushion material. So those other fools were sleeping on the couch or on the floor itself. I went upstairs, grabbed 3 cushions that were that thick, laid them on the floor, and I grabbed one of the pillows from up there, and it was nice and thick. I had the best fucking sleep. It was like I was sleeping on a bed. Those rookies, they need to get the old men in there to teach them how to properly crash at our Airbnb. Yeah, my little pillow bed. I snuck out early morning before anybody else was up. Oh, Nightshade, plane is my favorite way to travel. Just have to get used to the fact that everything of safety is outside of your control. Let go of that, and then it's fun. Let me see if I can find the photo. I took a photo right before I left. I don't know if I should show it because everybody's sleeping on the couches. I should ask them before I show it. But I took a selfie of me standing over Twinkles and Snuffles as I was leaving at 9:45 in the morning to go pick up a rental car and go to Disneyland. You haven't partied till you sleep under the kitchen table. Good Lord, Devils. No one brought an air mattress because nobody knew we were gonna not have enough beds. Ow! You don't want this smoke!
No class, fool.
You're hurting me. Nah, that's rude. Yeah, we misunderstood what the thing said. When it said there was 8 beds, it meant that there was 8 spots to sleep total. And so a queen size bed is 2 beds. And then in the bunk bed room, there was there was 3 beds in the bunk bed room, top, bottom, and then there was like a pull out of the bottom. But nobody wanted to sleep there because once we found it, because after the first night, KGU fell off the bed and landed where one would have been sleeping, so nobody wanted to sleep there after that. Oh, hell yeah, Mac. I hope I did good getting my tarot card reading. I've never done it before, and I wasn't really sure what I'm supposed to do. I gotta go back and watch that. Charlie and Sentry are amazing streamers. They had it all set up ahead of time. I've never traveled on train. We don't really have a train. KGU did not jump off the bed. He fell. Thump. Landed hard. You were very nervous. I'm hoping next time I could talk to you all like a regular. You were fine, my friend. You were... Siren, you have to remember, and this is what I had to remind myself of a few times this weekend. GTA role players are all awkward as fuck in person. As long as you remember that, nobody I talked to all weekend was any more awkward than anyone else. We were all out of our element, but yet it was all fun, so I wouldn't worry. Yeah, Nam, did you see the pictures? Hell yeah, Jakaria. Disneyland was fun. Well, okay, fair. Fair, Nightshade. He did think there was a platform. He did fling himself off, aiming for a platform, but when there was no platform, then I would consider that falling and no longer jumping. Oh, I shared them on my Discord today. Check it. First, I'll open it in a browser window. So I'm out on the beach, standing in the exact spot that whoever it was had just taken a picture of us, and we went storming around the building to the front. As we get to the front, they closed the damn door on me and locked me out. So I went around the back and I took this picture. And you can see Bozo and Jin and Grim. And then I heard, what the fuck was that? I had my flash on. I turned the flash on so that everybody would see. I was making sure, that's why it's so lit up oddly. And then I ran into the bush. And then I heard them start to go, so I snuck back out and I snapped another picture. And as soon as I hit this, fucking Rack yells out, what the fuck are you doing, Zax? Oh, hey, Wanye! They were so mad. He did it to himself, and that's fair, Nightshade. That's fair. But I'm definitely going to always say that he fell out of the bed, because it makes me giggle more. Yep, I was a shithead causing trouble. So when we walked around front, and the door closed in front of me, my thought process was, what would a clown do if we were in the city right now? You just followed everybody around the building and they locked the door on you and forgot you were out there. I feel like the proper thing to do would be to fuck with them. Hell yeah, Sparta. I hope the surgery went well and you recover quickly, my friend. Yeah, they did. They did, Nightshade. Oh, fuck. I mean, the first person was 100% not me. And I'm pretty sure it was somebody looking, because they had noise rules that you couldn't make noise after 10 p.m. So I just assumed that it was somebody taking pictures to document. Maybe we were making a little, we weren't even that loud. But I'm assuming it was somebody doing something with that. And we went down to see why to confront them. Because, like, the fuck are you taking pictures of us for? Leave us alone. But they ran away. They were gone. The next two pictures were me, as you could see. And instead of going the way they had went before, they went the other direction, which is a far walk around the block. So I had lots of time to get two pictures off and get back into the house. And, like, I could get into the house pretty easy because the back door was unlocked. I guess... thought it was funny. After someone told you they were gonna go, it was, I overheard Bozo and them talking up on the balcony that they were gonna go out and find out who was taking the pictures again. So it was after that, for sure. After my second picture, they were in a huff. There was a big search party looking. I think they had murder on the mind. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't opened Moose's phone at all. It was funny, though. Oh, yeah, and I have now learned that Maya is the goat of Twitter. Is it Mayah? Nope. What is her handle? There it is with stars on it. Eye Candy May. Dude, like for the best stuff, you just go to her channel. This was KGU showing off his skills. And right at the end of that last kick, Weppo was standing there and pretended to get kicked and he fell down. Everybody was shocked and reacted. It was fucking hilarious. I didn't really know much about Maya. Not much on Twitter, so I didn't really know that. Oh, I could tell Thor was ready to confront somebody, Nightshade. He was huffy walking. Maya is a troll, but like the best of trolls. I wasn't there for this stuff. I was already gone to Disney by then. Where was my... Oh, this was fucking good too. I missed this. They were dancing on the wall in the backyard. Where is the one from when I first got there? I actually saved it on my phone. This was cool. She put all our faces on. Hey, that's me. Yeah, I called Meg's Maya quite a few times, and she got mad at me. That was when I first arrived. My favorite fucking meme that she did of me. Oh, hang on, right here. Moose Knuckles, Moose Troubles. I stopped at Costco on the way, and for $35, they had a bottle of whiskey as big as my head. Actually, it's bigger than my head. It was too much whiskey. Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Yeah, no doubt. 35 bucks here would get me a small bottle. Canadian too. Like, I guess 35 American is more money, but not by much. Not enough to justify that price. God damn. Yeah, I guess, hey? There wasn't much left when I left. But I wasn't drinking much after the first couple nights. Slowed down. I still was drinking, but just not as hard. Slow down and get back to normal is the goal. I got to meet so many people, though. I saw Damien perform his live music, which was my one of my top goals. I met Troms, and I was super rude to him, so I had to apologize later. Because I went into the... I went into the... Yo, Ziggy! Thank you for the 14 yucca months. Thank you. I went into the partner room because I heard that a bunch of NoPixel people were in there, including Kylie Blickton. And I've never met Kylie. I've only had a couple like in-character DMs with Kylie, and I wanted to make sure that the RP Moose is doing, being a shitlord, is okay with her, and she's not frustrated by what ultimately will likely be Moose losing. I'm going to push as hard as I can for a W, because of course I have to. It's Moose. It's the RP. But she's in charge of the Department of Justice, so it's probably an L. But I want it to be a funny scene in the end, and she's taking shit on Reddit and Twitter for it. So I wanted to ask her about it and make sure she was okay. And when I tell you she is an absolute sweetheart, I'm not even kidding. She was just super kind, laughed about the whole thing, laughed about, you know, any concerns I had, told me that as long as it's funny, she's enjoying it. And told me to just go for it and see where we get to, see what we can do for silliness. But when I was talking to her and just introducing myself, Troms came over to say hi because he was hanging with them too. And I was like, Troms was one of the people on my list I would love to meet. So I was like so excited to meet him. But my brain was in, I have to figure out how to talk to Kylie. I have to figure out how to talk to Kylie. I can't talk to you right now, Troms. So I like just said hi and then went back to talking to her. When I was done, I gave him a hug and said hello, but he had to go. So then later I saw him at the G Fuel booth. I pulled him aside and I told him I apologized for not showing him the respect and the kindness he deserved, and just told him, you know, I love you. You are amazing as a role player and a person. I love watching your streams and your content. He just gave me a big hug and reciprocated. He didn't care about me sort of sloughing him off. I worry about that though. I don't want to be mean to people just because I'm stuck in a different zone. All Moose does is stack W's. Well, as long as we bend the rules of what defines a W, yes, he does. The picture was awesome too. What was it on? I really should have saved all the photos before. I saved them on my phone, but that don't get me very far. Wait, I know. It was on Reddit. Who the hell's got the group photo? There it is. Loving Your Style was the person who posted it. Lovin Your Style. There she is. Yeah, I waited for KYC. Yeah. I don't get... Hey, Lappy. Much love, my friend. Thank you so much for the kind words. You are far too kind. Thank you. I was so proud of myself for this. I don't care how cringe it is. Oh, I'm such a loser. I love it. Somebody on Twitter commented. Actually, let's go see. I thought it was the fucking greatest comment. So it's NoPixel meetup photo was a success. All I see is Moose Knuckles with some random people. Yeah, we got Party Hardy, Osvaldo, Sil, Chatty, Thor, Wave, Mumbles, Bozo, Chris Tombstone, Flop, the cop. I think, is that McNulty? Ziggy, Crystal. She is just a sweetheart too. She's very, I was told that she struggles with social anxiety, and I met her while she was live streaming, and I didn't know she was live streaming. I never knew. I've never been around people live streaming. I'm an idiot. So I just walked over and I was like, hey, Crystal. True, Nightshade. It's great to meet you. I play Moose Knuckles the Clown. And she speaks very, very quietly. In my old ass ears, I can't hear. But she was trying to tell us that me and KYC that she's streaming, and ask if that was okay to be shown. Finally, we figured it out and said it was fine. But then later when I met her and she wasn't streaming, she was giving out little trinket gifts. She gave out these little, like, gemstone rocks. I don't know. You're not going to be able to see it, but I got a little gemstone. My older daughter has claimed it, and I promised her I'd give it to her once I talked about it on stream, but I thought that was super sweet of her to think about doing something like that. Grim, Fantabulous Sooty. That is Dr. Stitches. Officer Avery. Moose's best friend Lil. Oh, that's Tig. Idol. Kiki. There's so many people that I got to meet. this beautiful bastard who's opened for Baby No Money, Damien, Archie Archers. Man, like I remember looking at the photo from last year and the year before, and I was like, I don't know who any of these fucking people are, and everybody in chat had to tell me. Now I can look at this and I can tell you who a lot of these people are. Not all of them, but I definitely partied with many of them. May have bought drinks for some of them whose names I forget because I am actually a self-insert. Oh, that's Loki. Loki right there. I gave him a big hug and thanked him for saving Moose's career, but because he threw out the case. Yeah, Lappy. What the yuck? I thought all the clowns were supposed to be here. What's going on? Zaitoro and Wetbo do look like brothers. So when I got there, I didn't know what Wetbo looks like. So I got there, and the first thing I did is walk around and give hugs to all the clowns. Well, introduce myself, make sure they were okay with a hug, and then give them a hug. And then I was like, okay, there's 3 people here I don't know. And like I told you, I've been prepping for weeks. I was in the zone. I'm going to be social. I'm not going to hide. So I'm like, fuck it. Go over, introduce yourself. So I went over and said, hi, I don't recognize you. I'm ZAXX. I play Moose Knuckles. Who are you? So I met Sonia Summers. I can't remember the other person. And then I was sitting next to Wetbo, and I'm like, did the whole spiel, and he's like, oh, I'm Wetbo. I play Party Hardy. I was like, oh, cool. Wait, what? So then I had to give him a big hug and tell him, like, what the fuck, dude? I had no idea. The fact you could sing like Moose and never telling me. Excuse me? Fucking excuse me? I got a fear that is here to stay. Yeah, that's right, DJ Doyle. Moose Knuckles sings as Moose Knuckles, you son of a yuck. I'll do it. Put a song. I'm in. Doyle, I've been wanting to do another song. And I'm not very good at the production side, so I would love to. Yeah, Nem, he only did a face reveal once. Do it, devils. I want to try to find a place that could make a mask for next year. Hell yeah, Bob. I did wait for KYC at the airport. So, you son of a bitch, Palm. My voice is so sore. He's made like 60 songs. I've made 4 songs. Jakaria, good question. I don't know. It's hard to get a mask done. And for the characters. Oh, hello.
Hello.
How
Did
are
you see
you?
I won my court case?
No, I didn't. I haven't done anything. I haven't even looked at my phone yet.
Oh, jeez. You remember
Congratulations,
I was talking to you about my
though.
court case appeal?
Yeah.
About the appealing torture and all that? They completely dismissed it. Technicality.
That's technically the best way to win.
Yeah, I set precedent. All through motion.
Weppo is very handsome. Yes, Lappy. Good work. When was
I
that?
had to fire my lawyer, though.
Who was your lawyer?
I ended up with Sage Carter. Remember, I was
Oh,
bouncing
okay.
between a bunch of lawyers because all of them kept saying they would help me and then ghosting me afterwards. Sage finally signed up for it when I put it on the docket. But he would only talk to me like once a week, and then he tried to negotiate a plea deal without actually talking to me about it. I just got a email out of the blue that said sign this.
I do want to do a Zai
and
song.
he wanted me to
Nem.
plead guilty to all
He gave
kinds of
me
crazy
approval
shit.
to do one.
Crazy shit. So I fired him.
And you ended up getting
then
off with nothing.
Yep. I fired him, and 24 hours later, I had it dismissed.
Ah, congratulations.
Yeah. Now I set precedent. The cops can no longer make a motion to amend.
I'd
on
love to
appeal
work with you,
charges.
Doyle. Good work.
Mm-hmm.
You're practically a lawyer.
Yeah. I actually had lawyers telling me I should apply to get my bar license, and I was like, I will lose it immediately. I constantly rob the cash exchange.
Look at the scars on her. Oh, that's
and I don't wear masks when I do it. I've never been caught yet.
That's some clown-like
but I always
behavior.
do.
That's what we like to see.
But I've been working here. I got really frustrated over the weekend with none of the booths being open for more than half the day. So I picked up Ember and asked her to hire me here so I could work here. And it's really kind of soothing.
Yeah, feeding the city. Good work.
I really enjoy it.
Why isn't my phone coming up?
I did a lot of prep work. I've
Oh,
done
yuck.
about 100 orders today.
Oh, that's good. That'll be good sales.
Yeah, I hope so.
Have you seen Amber around or Pockets around today at all?
Not today, no. It's just been me here so far for the last, 3 hours, I think.
Okay, I'm going to go see if I can get a hold of them. Congratulations on your cookies.
Thank you.
Watch out for birds.
I will.
You get Moose killed, are you? I didn't. Also, I had no idea. I didn't know that people would want. People would ask you to sign stuff at the event. Actually, let me finish my thought on KYC Snuffles. So, him and I had talked beforehand, and I knew he was supposed to land around 6:30, but I didn't know what time I would be dropping off my rental car at that airport. Because I landed in LAX, drove my family to Anaheim in a rental car, and then drove to San Diego airport to drop it off, and then took an Uber over to the Airbnb. So I didn't really know what time I'd get there, but there was a car accident on the interstate, so it took me an extra hour and a half. By the time I got there, I was a half hour till Snuffles arrived. So I was like, why wouldn't I stay, right? It's a half an hour. He arrives, gets his bags. I wait, another hour after that? No big deal. Then we save money on Uber rides. Plus, again, it took me weeks to prep my social battery to go to this thing. Having that time to just sit and be by myself, clear my head, get ready for it was so worthwhile. It ended up being almost 2 hours, so he felt bad, but I didn't care. It wasn't a big deal. We grabbed an Uber and headed over. Did he tell you about what happened when we first fucking got there? Fuck? Yeah. Turns out it was Twinkles on the couch, but the door wasn't locked. It was dark. We didn't know if we were in the right house. All day, my father-in-law telling me, because when I get let into a lane, I wave. What's up, project? And say thank you. Thanks for letting me into the lane. So I'd wave at people. And my father-in-law, don't wave at people in the States. You're going to get shot. I'm not going to get shot. Just chill. Wave. You know you're going to get shot. Now my kid's in the back seat. They're all worried about it. They're getting, Dad, stop waving. So then all the way down, that's all I can hear. Then I walk into some stranger's house. Door's unlocked. We think we're at the wrong address, and they're sleeping on the couch. Now I'm like, this person's about to shoot me. I'm fucked. So I just turned my flashlight on and was like, Sir, excuse me. Sir, are we in the right house? Twinkles pops up. Yep, you're in the right house. Stupid Stinking father-in-law. Oh yeah, I gotta call Pockets first, then we'll do that.
Hello?
Good day, Pockets.
Hello?
How are you?
What's up?
Oh, Ozzy Jimbo said he gave you my chip for racing. I was wondering if I
Yeah.
could grab that sometime.
Maybe. Might have to cost you a little bit, you know. Yep.
What the yuck? Y'all about the
Yeah,
money
I'm gonna
since
charge
I was
you.
gone?
I'm gonna charge you $5 million.
Is that it? Why don't you make it 10 million?
Okay. 10 million it is.
Ah, crap. 10 million, rupees?
Yeah, rupees. Yeah.
I
Definitely
don't know how much
rupees.
that is.
I don't know either.
Oh, that's still a lot of money.
It is? How much is it?
Yeah, I asked Gargle. It's $120,000.
Well, that's not much.
That's a lot for me.
No?
I will give you one, partially used light.
Partially.
Yeah, I got it from Hydra when they abducted me and tortured
yeah?
me. Yeah,
They
it was
abducted
cool.
and tortured you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really wasn't cool. I lied to sound cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm at Bahama Mama.
You gonna be there for a minute? I can get up there pretty quick.
I don't have it with me.
Oh, is it at your
Yeah.
apartment?
Yeah, it's at the apartment.
Oh, that's where I am. You feel like spinning by?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta
Okay,
kick
see you.
Happy's car while I'm at it.
Okay, yeah, take your time. See you soon. Okay. Pockets?
Excuse you?
Oh, that's okay, yeah, okay. I think my father-in-law was just being worried about everything. Canadians are the ones you gotta watch out for. Damn cold. My family loved Anaheim, and I got to go spend the day with them. We could reopen the shirts. I ended up giving them all away, too. I was pretty happy the clowns all wanted to take one. I should have had more variants of sizes, though. I kind of messed that up, but they were happy to get them at least. Oh. Hey,
Where are you?
at the apartments.
Yeah, I'm there too. What the hell?
I thought you were at Bahama Mamas, and then you just went
I'm
silent.
at the apartment now.
Oh. Well, I was down the street
Yeah.
picking up trash. I
Excuse
see
me?
you.
Excuse me?
What, you don't pick up trash for $2 every recycle?
Excuse me? I'm gonna throw your chip across the street.
Oh, yeah? I dare you. No balls.
I just threw it.
Oh,
You hear it?
I
You
heard
hear
it,
it?
but I don't see it.
I don't see it either. Uh-oh.
What the yuck does it look like?
I don't know. Around here somewhere. Tell me, you know Bosby.
It's true. You can't get mad if you know ball's a clown. Ah, man, I definitely heard it.
I heard it too.
Try the old. Oh man. I think I screwed myself here. Well, time to buy a new one.
All right, Moose, you did this to yourself. Why'd you do this to me? Why would you do about me?
Deputy Snoopy? No, I have not even heard of Deputy Snoopy.
Found it.
Wait, really? Nice. Where was it?
That was right where you were standing.
Take your pockets.
What are you doing?
Just grittying around the city, goofing off. You?
Oh, you need a ride?
Sure.
Guess your car's up at the courthouse, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We're in pockets. Pawns. Megs was fun. Her and I picked on each other all weekend, which is what is expected. She was very nice, though. Except I kept calling her Maya because I have this issue.
Money run real quick?
Okay. I have this issue where words that have the same first letter, I mix them up in my head. So since we're always often talking about
sequential in it, but you can switch it to automatic if you want.
Nice. Okay.
Mama.
Yeah, she wasn't impressed with me doing that. Really, Nightshade. That's fantastic. Good to know. Good to know. Mine is not so much an enunciation issue as it is my brain gets them mixed up. The words, because they all start with the same letter. So I just mix things up quite a bit. Yeah, Maya was funny. Those are awesome. Kind of went to the wrong place. I wasn't paying very good attention. That's fair, Pawns. I had to go to a speech pathologist as a kid because I couldn't say the letter R. And I remember English was not his first language. He was from India. So he had a very thick accent. And I remember it being kind of funny to me that a kid who's born and raised in Canada, surrounded by the English language, speaks the English language worse than someone who learned it as his second language. And I was like, God damn it. I suck. It was good for a giggle, though. Oh, that's cool. Didn't he say he was going here? Maybe I'm too slow. Moose Truffles one? Yeah, that was great. This is your lawyer. He pulls up. What do you do? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so I was the only... Party Hardy and I were the only two clowns from the Airbnbs to show up at the community meet. Damien was staying elsewhere. And I only went because I wanted to meet the architect who plays Archie Archers, and he texted me at 9:45 in the morning. I thought you said Bahama Mamas.
Yeah, I was there, but you weren't.
Oh, where are you going now?
I don't know. Are you Bahama Mamas?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Bahama,
You know, Bahama Mamas is.
Mamas.
Mm-hmm. Wait a second.
I don't see you. Wait, are you hiding inside somewhere?
No.
Me too, Nim. Me too.
Oh, there you are.
I saw no Mighty Ducks in Anaheim. No.
Matt, come here. I'm gonna drop you off now.
The yuck are you doing?
What's it look like? I got a bicycle.
About to break your arms?
Yeah. Wait. You never had a bicycle on a bike?
No,
Why not?
because I like my arms.
Well, so do I. But I mean, if I crash, then my arms really hurt.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, I'll probably break them both.
So yeah, I woke up at 9:30 and I was laying in bed surfing TikTok and just relaxing. And then architect DM'd me and said he was going to be at the community meetup for 10:30
Oh my God,
in the morning.
the cops are gonna kill us.
So I hit the shower, brushed my teeth, got
What else
dressed,
is new?
got an Uber, and headed over to the community meetup. And I got there 20 minutes in.
Did you see Happy?
No,
I saw him. He was at the clothing store by the school, by the apartments.
Ah, I see.
I missed his thingy.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything. It was just funny to me.
Hey, got Moosey.
Thanks. Have fun with your illegal
Bye.
activities. Bye-bye. Yeah, I didn't know people were going to ask us to sign stuff. And that caught me entirely off guard and was so sweet of people. But I didn't know what I was supposed to sign. No, Moose does not know about that, Nim. Cause like I know how to sign my own name, real life, but nobody cares about that. I don't know how to sign ZAXX. And do they want ZAXX or do they want Moose? So I started writing Moose and then ZAXX, and then I made little clown face. And then I was like thanking them a whole bunch and asking them their name and who they were hoping to meet. And they said they wanted to meet other clowns. So then I was like, well, that's Damien over there. So they got a Damien signature. And then I said, Party Hardy's here also. And they were like, where's Party Hardy? I'm like, oh, he's here. I see him, don't you? And of course, people didn't recognize his face because he doesn't use his webcam. He's only used it once until yesterday. So then I brought her over and introduced her to Party Hardy, and she was right tickled. Party is such a cool dude too. But then I started doing that with all there was 3 or 4 people there who asked for my signature. So I introduced them to Party Hardy to make sure they met him. It was so cool. Right, Siren? It is such a weird feeling because we're nobodies. Who the hell cares what we do? You want to see my signature? It made me feel pretty cool. For that one moment, I felt like I was part of NoPixel instead of the old guy playing a weird character that nobody wants around. I felt pretty happy. I sent the clowns a nice message on Discord just to say thanks for being a friend and letting me hang with them all. Shut up, Nim. When I sign my name, I stop at the F's. It's the rest of the name that I screw up the spelling of. Thanks, Iggy. Much love. What the fuck? Now Pockets is doing... What? He's everywhere today. But then later that day, it's Happy. Wind song.
You sure it sounded like it? Oh, now it doesn't.
Hi, Happy.
The heck are you doing here?
Oh, I was getting my paycheck and then I saw you guys run in. Hi, Wind song.
Hi.
You trying to rob us?
Hey, I just left
Yes, of your
23
heart.
joints on the ground down there if you want to partake.
Well,
You're
I'm about to
welcome
get
to do
yacked
so.
up.
Wait.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's gonna throw him away.
Oh, over here. Oh my gosh. Love that, Pawns. Thank you. You're very kind. I never experienced anything like that before, so it was very shocking and kind of like, it was a little overwhelming. You feel like you're gonna let loose and cry at some point when somebody's talking about caring about the RP that you do, or the fun stuff that you think you do just because I don't sleep and my family sleeps, so I stay up late and want to do something that makes me giggle, and here I am. I appreciate that. Oh, really, Nim? Humming Bay? I'll have to see if I can find it. Humming Bay. Oh, that's not the right spelling. I'll have to find it after. Yeah, hey, Rebel, the G Fuel booth was so messed up. I'm not sponsored by G Fuel. I wasn't supposed to go to that. Like, we did our meetup picture with NoPixel. I don't want Moose to have any of these. I have way too many on me. We gotta smoke them all fast. I'm not sponsored by G Fuel. I wasn't originally invited to go there. And, as the clowns were all hanging out after the NoPixel picture, Chatty and Thor, and they said that all the clowns are welcome to just come hang out and shoot the shit with them. And they're like, we don't know how many people we're going to get, so you may as well come and just chat with us and be there. And we're like, okay. So we went there, and then there was so many fucking people. Good shit, Siren. It was good that you were there. It was crazy. I was texting or DMing Madame Gandalf and Lily, telling them, like, get over here. People are asking about you guys. Because they were late. And because they as well didn't know that we should go there or that we could go there. There were so many people. I signed my name over 100 times. Ah, that's why. I hadn't ate yet, Siren. That's why I left early afterwards. Like when they did the whole thing where they helped Valkyrie get away from everybody and they went for dinner with her. I didn't go with them. I was already gone out for supper. I was starving and I didn't want to wait around. I didn't know what everybody was doing. But anyway, I signed my name over 100 times. I thought nobody, like, at first I didn't sign my name at all. I was just smiling and trying to stay out of the way. And then I noticed that everybody was signing names, and I don't remember who smacked me on the arm and said, "Why aren't you in there signing?" And I was like, oh, people want my signature too? It was fucking nuts. And I don't know if anybody's told you guys this, but oh, Siren. Maple Sill was signing his name, and he's a cop. He's a Yakum BGB. He ain't no clown. Nobody minded. But I understand the feeling, because I didn't sign mine at first. That's why I was moving around and going in circles around the table, because I felt so uncomfortable and out of place. And Sooty gave me heck at one point. She's like, "We keep looking for you to sign it, and you're at the different place every time. Stay still." I can't. Then I went and got the music set up, because they couldn't decide what music to play, so we got Sooty's Send In the Clown song on. I signed both, Sparta. I put Moose, and then underneath ZAXX. So I took up too much space, and then sometimes I would draw a little clown face. But I'm gonna have to learn how to do it too. Hi. You are a wonderful person. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to call you... I don't know how to say your name without making it sound insulting. I remember your real life name, but I won't say that. I'll call you Din. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Din. That is so kind of you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I have to learn how to sign stuff now, Siren, apparently. For next year. Yeah, right, Nem. So, Din is the person who had the Rubik's Cube. And I have to say this, Din, and this is a self-report. I was trying to help people meet the clowns because it made me feel less out of place. Because I felt so out of place being asked for my signature and being asked to do stuff like that. So I was like, if I see somebody, because what I would be doing is just like you, standing there going, boy, I want a signature. I don't want to interrupt them. I'll just wait. So I was like, I recognize that look. That's me. I gotta go. I'm gonna go help them. Because I interrupted Chatty and Thor so many times when they were having conversations with other streamers or other characters. I'd be like, "Hey, fan here, Chatty." I remember one time, I was like, "Hey, Chatty," and he was talking to Osvaldo and maybe Curtis and somebody else. I interrupted, like they were in the mid sentence. He's like, "What's up, Moose? You got a fan here." And instantly all the other streamers got the fuck out of the way because they all knew. You gotta help out the fans. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Okay, I won't forget that I have to go do a prank call, but I have to get Moose's joint count down below legal limits. And then Gritty, because he can't drive right now. The cube was so cool. Such a great idea. Should have said, oh my god, Lappy, that's genius. That is genius. Hell yeah, Jakari, I hope to meet you. I'm not famous, Sparta. I just hang out with famous and wonderful clowns. Or popular clowns, at least, in our community. But I had so much fun doing that. Thanks, Ox. I had to hug the clowns after and just... I sent... Chatty was the one who asked me to come over with them all before anyone else. So I sent Chatty a personal little DM on Discord and just thanked him for that. Because it was very easy and minor for him to invite me, but it meant the world to me to just get to be a part of it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, then after we went out to eat back to the Airbnb, and when we got back there, we realized all the clowns were hanging at the bar with Valkyrie having supper, and we're like, I guess we're missing out, but I got whiskey. I'm fine. What else did we do that was fun? Oh, I went to a New Zealand restaurant with Sooty and Damien and his fiance. Damien got engaged. After his big performance and when they closed down the ceremony, I got a picture with S-Fan and I told him, I appreciate you, cornroll. He got a chuckle out of it, but I got a picture with him. And then when we went to get an Uber ride, it was twice the cost to go to the fucking Airbnb because there was so many people requesting Ubers. And Charlie was making like a chili for everybody. So we were invited to go for supper and Charlie was cooking, but it was quite literally twice the cost. Yeah, for sure. Well, we met, Kitten and I met him in the bar, but I met him without Kitten at the closing ceremony. Good night, Nightshade. Appreciate you. I hope you feel better, my friend. Yeah, so as we were walking outside, Sooty had a phone call from family. It was a private phone call. So Damien and I were like, we're going to get a drink. There was a little restaurant / outdoor bar pub that was sitting there. So we told her, just take your time, take your phone call. When you're done, we'll figure out what we're going to do. So she figured she was done her phone call and we're like, everybody had talked about seeing that there was a, oh, that's a great photo, Keita. Also, hi, Keita. Everybody had talked about there being a New Zealand restaurant there. And Sooty lives in New Zealand, has lived there for a long, long time. So she knows the cuisine. So we had all said that we wanted to go. Yeah, the troll was epic. So we were like, we can't get back without paying twice the fucking price. So we texted everybody and said, we're going to be back later. Go ahead, eat your food without us. And we will... I didn't realize Sooty was laughing so hard. We will be back later. And we just hit the New Zealand restaurant for dinner. It was some good food. I had meat pies. They were fantastic. Sooty said it's like a staple in New Zealand, where a lot of times you'll eat them on the train when you're heading to work in the morning. I think you're only allowed 5, so I gotta get rid of a couple more. Yeah, good old Mungo. I met him a few times, got some good hugs. Mr. Ratchet, Bozo, Mumbles, Twinkles, Snuffles, Chatty, Kirk, Maple, Osvaldo, Wanye, Loser, Lily, and Sooty. And then, of course, Bobby. Could be the last one. Hey, you and me both, man. I can't grow facial hair at all. It was cool just to be a part of all of that. It really was. They are some wonderful people, right? You can't drive now.
Definitely.
I need to go find a phone booth. There's probably one on the pier.
Look where you're going.
Oops. Actually wasn't looking where I was going. That's kind of funny. I can't even grow mine, Nim. No, it was pretty cool to be a part of everything. Everybody was super fun. Lots of drinks were had. We stayed up the one night till 7 in the morning, just casually drinking and visiting around a fire pit on the roof, which was a cool experience. We did it a couple times, actually. White garrison cap? What the hell is a garrison cap? Oh, you gonna make a military clown? Self-insert much. I can shit talk you now because you're not close enough to break my arm anymore. No, I don't. I have not seen it.
Hey, look at this damn fool. Fucking idiot.
Oh, really, Nim? Okay. I didn't know Mungo was gonna make it. I thought someone told me he couldn't make it there, and then I saw him And I was so excited just to go give him a hug, say hi. I bought him a drink, and he taught me about a drink from Australia that he said, I literally saved it on my phone so I could order it when he wasn't around. It's under Google Keep. Jameson, squeeze of lime, Sprite, and 3 dashes of bitters. I don't even know what bitters is, but the bartender did. What the fuck is bitters? What is bitters? Spices, herbs, fruit, roots. Huh.
Hey, what's happening?
I never even heard of this stuff before. It was good though. Whiskey, Sprite, bitters, and a dash of lime.
Yeah, what's cracking? All ready, fam.
Oh, really? And old fashions are drank by old people, right?
Hey, man, what's up? Hi. Hey, what's going on, brother? Motherfucker.
Mungo was a bartender? I saw him making drinks, but I like IRL. Did he work as a bartender at one point? Is that what you're saying?
It's all good.
'Cause I actually didn't know that.
You never got back to me about that thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh shit, look at that, eh? That's pretty cool. He was really nice. I got to meet... Oh, I met so many fucking people. Wonder if I could get to the pictures without, like, exposing myself. Let me see if I can log in. I am logged in. Let me just pull the pictures down so I'm not on my personal account. A photo dump from the trip. Download. Oh, I got one that you guys wouldn't have seen before. We're gonna look at pictures. Oh yeah. Oh, I see the outfit. You need more color. It's too white.
What's going on, my dude?
More color. I'm just teasing. Make the clown look like whatever you want it to look like. What time is it? 11 o'clock. I actually need to find a phone booth here.
Heavy. Yeah, brother.
Did it download the pictures? Yes, it did. Okay. Let's go desktop. New folder.
Man, these young cats is crazy, you know? Uh-huh.
Everybody drinking. That's what I was waiting for, Snuffles. I don't know why I took that picture. Oh, because I was going to send it to him. Rental car shuttle, because he was having trouble making sure he got on the right bus. What's up, Zier? Well, if the Cladies made it, then you're perfectly fine. You're already exposing yourself? Okay, okay. Did anybody... Look.
I see you at the spot, big homie.
What do you see there?
Sure.
What do you see there? I sent that to Chatty. I was on the bus with my family in LA, leaving LAX, heading towards the car rental place, and this fucking 4Runner drives past us with Jaeger Alley.
You learn something every day.
I don't know what other reference it could be other than Chatty and his wife, Allie, but there's got to be something. Sky as well as on the plane. Oh, I wasn't supposed to have a picture of her in there. Well, we'll pretend you never saw that. And my daughter. That's the whiskey I bought in the massive bottle. We convinced.
Not no more? Oh, for sure.
Scruffy Doodle opted to put on the Moose Knuckles fit. He did not put the glasses on properly. He wore them above. And Mumbles put them on as well. It could have been a Mick Jagger reference. Hi, I'm Mumbles. This was right after he broke it. Like I didn't even see him break it. I think I was taking this picture when it happened. Oh no, it's on the top. So this is just shortly after the cleanup. Goth, Sonia Summers, Speckles, Big Phil, that's Megs. Hardy, Snuffles, Scruffy Doodle, Wave. Grim, bless her heart, she made everybody these little stickers of the drawings that she did, and I forgot she even did one of Moose. I didn't remember seeing it, so I was just tickled. How cool was that, right? I don't know where I put it. I think my daughters stole it from me. They went through my bags. I better find it tomorrow. Those brats. First time at TwitchCon, I was like, I should take as many pictures as I can. These were probably the only just area pictures that I took.
You never called me back the next day.
Just a blurry photo. Thor, Lily, Snuffles, and Moose. Dude, I was so excited to meet Saitoro. I've talked to him in DMs so many times and pumped him up because I love his music. I gave some big hugs. Rack Tack. I know, dumb thick boy, but I needed to be nervous because then I could get myself ready for it. Why did I take their photo of their thing? I don't even know. Who's Poi Boy? Oh, I think it was a guy trying to sell us something. I don't know why I kept it. Wanye and Moose were the only two who came in proper outfit. Yeah, that is a good picture of Zai and me. I wore my tie most of the time and my shirts that I was giving out to clowns. Twinkles. At first, he didn't want his face shown. He asked us all not to, and I bought him a pack of masks so he could wear it. But then he forgot the masks, and he was like, fuck it, my face is getting shown. Some of the fans, I even asked them to cover up his face in photos if they put them online, and they were so respectful they did it. And then I felt stupid after. Not stupid, I just felt dumb, like I misled them because he gave up on it. He's allowed to change his mind. I'm not knocking him for that. I just felt like I was not being honest with people, but I swear that was his plan. In the fucking G Fuel booth. There's the card that Poppy, is that her name, I believe? Made for all the clowns, and there's Moose Knuckles one. I got a selfie with her because I was so excited that she did that.
Hello there.
Oh, wait. Now I remember. It was Plum. I'm sorry, Plum. Was he wearing my shirt on stream? Oh, what a lovely person. Architect. That's true. He did get face ID'd when we were sitting up there. They caught him. Appreciate you, Plum. I hope that was okay showing your picture. I should have asked you if that was okay. Apologies. Hell yeah, and Architect, hell yeah. It was great to meet you, my friend. Plus, you got my ass out of bed to go to the meet and greet. I didn't know what it was, so I wasn't planning on going. Ah, you're too kind, dude. You have a body temperature regulation of someone out of this world. My man Architect wore a sweater for the NoPixel group picture. It was like 30 fucking degrees. I was in shorts and a t-shirt and I was crying. I was so hot. Holy God. All trip I was hot. We got home to Canada. It was still 30 fucking degrees. What in the hell? It was 20 degrees here while I was gone. Beautiful temperature. I get back, 30 degrees. And I'm talking Celsius. 30 degrees is hot. That's all I'm saying. It was so cool that Valkyrie came by the booth. And she is an absolute sweetheart. So you guys, if you watch the stream ever, told him to go back to the elevator shaft. Wait, you told me to do that? I don't even remember that. Wetbo with the huge coat. His coat was fancy though. It was cool. Oh, Archie. Okay, that's right. I did. Was that on Twitter? I saw that interaction. I hope so too, Architect. I hope I can go. So Valkyrie is super sweet. If you've ever seen my streams, I only interacted with Cups 3 times for at most total time like 15 minutes. In the last 8 months or 9 months, whatever that storyline has been going on, Moose has very rarely seen her. And when I met her, I like shake her hand, tell her I'm ZAXX, I play Moose Knuckles, the clown, and she's like, "Oh, Moose Knuckles, it's so great to meet you." I'm like, I don't know if she actually remembers, but I have to say, even if she didn't, it's so sweet of her to say it like that and, you know, be so kind. Bubbly Bean, thank you for the raid. Much love. How was stream? Excuse me. Whoa. How did it go? So naturally, I had to ask if she would let me do a picture in the moose mask. Phasmo and Valorant. I suck at that game so bad. They only let me play 1 round in the tournament, in the NoPixel tournament, because I suck at it so bad. I saw Curtis and I made fun of him for it. I was like, just because I'm horrible at the game, you benched me? What the hell? He was laughing pretty hard. I wasn't actually mad, obviously. Okay, what do you see here? Chatty got in trouble. Chatty got in trouble. Oh, it's always hell? Oh, shit. Yeah, so they had to ask several times if they were allowed to get a picture standing on top of the car. And he... First thing he does when he gets up there is walk up onto the glass. The owner of the car, he was like, "Get down, get down, get down." Well, that's true, Devils. That's true. He got in trouble. He was supposed to stand on the cover where a whole bunch of, like a couple of the G Fuel people had been sitting, but he walked right on up there. It's a good thing he's fucking tiny. Like he doesn't weigh a whole lot because back down on the roof. I don't know if anyone else grabbed pictures of him up there, but I definitely grabbed him. There we go. They got Thor up there. And I stole a G Fuel water bottle. Snuffles and I did. It was a stainless steel water bottle. We thought that they gave them to Chatty and Thor over at the tables, so we held on to it. And then we get over here and we're like, "Hey, we got your water bottles." And these guys are like, "They're not our water bottles. Never seen them before." So I brought it home. I don't know what Snuffles did with his. I left mine at my office desk so I can have a water bottle at work. Yeah, I don't like the truck. I saw them all over the place. I don't like the truck, but whatever. Oh, Charlie had tweeted out saying that she was going to get a mohawk, get drunk and get a mohawk. So I saw this sign and I forgot to send it to her. Fuck, I'm bad timing. This is Niz. Wait, you guys know him. He plays this guy. He's not in 4.0. Aziz Abdallah. He was in GG.
Call me when you're ready. All good. Sometimes I
He
don't
had
know
some
you anymore.
amazing
I
scenes
was
with
running
James
who the enemy
Randall.
was. And now, I just don't know.
Absolute awesome guy. I met him on my old loser server before he got into NoPixel before me. I didn't know he was in NoPixel, and I didn't know him on the old loser server. I guess he worked with my character for like 2 weeks, so I met him a few times, and that was about it. And then he went to NoPixel. Slime on his G Fuel cup. Oh, that's funny, Siren. The stainless steel ones are just a design. They don't have that stuff on it. Everybody that evening, everybody looks a little... Okay, I made fun of these people many times this weekend. On his phone. I think he's got his phone. Yeah, on his phone. 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 Showing other people what's on his phone, at least. I flew 8 hours. 8 hours in how long? 1 + 4. I flew for 5 fucking hours to sit on the phone with you bastards. It was fine. I just was picking on him. Oh yeah, I met Curtis and Sentry. Curtis is pretty chill. Oh, you can't hate it. If sometimes you need to escape the social situation and just get your head straight. You got to respect it. There's Megs and Lolly, Scruffy's wife, Goth. She's very nice. I liked her. She was cool. Rock attack. I managed to talk to this guy out on the street, and he gave me pictures that he took of the clown house. I didn't take them, but I managed to confiscate the photos that were taken. So that's what this is. After I took this one, you could hear Rack go, "Zax, what the fuck are you doing?" "Hey, Wanye." Yeah. Times change, I suppose. This is the view from the roof where our fire pit was. It was a very beautiful area. It's a good thing that we had the place overcrowded, because there's no way we could afford to live in these places. This was at a 7-Eleven, and it just threw me off. All the fucking cameras everywhere. I tried to sneak pick Damien when he was backstage getting ready to go on, and just as I went to hit the button, he looked over at me and caught me. So he came over to say hi. Damien up on stage, killing it. He had to do a cover of a song instead of one of his originals. I was disappointed because I love his originals. This is a drag queen name. I don't think Thor went skinny dipping on the beach. You'd have to ask him. I didn't know it if he did. It'd be funny as fuck if he did. After Baby No Money came out and did his song, they brought out another Twitch streamer, and she did a cover of Rowan.
Hello there.
What is her name? Oh my god. Chapel Rowan. That's it. I got the words backwards. Yes, Chapel Rowan. Thank you. Oh, he was pretty drunk, but I don't think he got, I don't remember him getting uncomfortably drunk. Like, he was drinking and he was partying hard and he wasn't sleeping. But I don't think he got, out of control drunk. And I never saw anything crazy anyway. But when this Twitch streamer did a cover of Chapel Rowan, Chapel Rowan's onstage persona is based around drag queens. So they got, I think her name is Lisa, to come out, and they separated the crowd and they set up a section in the crowd to be like a runway, and then she danced the runway the whole song. So, and I saw her sitting over there at the end of the performance just with someone, a friend, someone who was with her. And I thought it'd be great to get a picture just because she has, I don't know how the hell she had that much energy in a crowd. She's very very full of energy. I got to say hi to S-Fan. So it looks like my hair is thinning when my hair is up at this angle. What the hell? Am I going bald and I just didn't realize it? Time to shave it. That's my meat pies. We got a nice picture of all of us together at our dinner. Look where they fucking set us. Outside by the fire pit. It is balding? Oh, all right, fair enough. So, it was really pretty. It was a nice time. The waitress took all those photos for us. Then I went around on the last day I was with everyone and asked them all for a picture. Yeah, well, it's going to catch up. I'm okay with that. So, Scruffy, Rack, Charlie, Sentry, Snuffles, Grim, Party Hardy. He was sleepy a lot of the time. I don't know who that is. You know, so this person, she showed up and we were like, God, we have to get rid of her. But we just couldn't because she kept threatening to beat us all up. She's like, I'm in the army and I could kill you from 500 different ways. This is only funny if she's still here. If she's not here, I'm going to feel like an asshole. Good. I'm going to keep talking shit. I'm in the CG. What the fuck is a CG? I don't know the difference. I'm a civilian. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. The important thing is we couldn't get rid of her. DHS, not DOD. Department of Homeland Security, not Department of Defense. Oh my God. None of these things mean anything to me. The point is, she kept threatening to kill me. Okay, devil. Snuffles and Lily. I have no idea what happened in between those pictures. Bozo is wearing a Gozo Army sweater that Goth made, which was Goth and Bozo combined, and it used fonts that they use. Jin, he's an absolute sweetheart. Big Phil, he was mad at me at first. Not fun, real mad, just playful mad. Because I walked up to him when I first saw him and I said, "Hey, Happy, how's it going?" He said, "Are you kidding me right now?" And then Megs made fun of me because she was standing right there. So then he's like, "Fine, I'm happy now. I'm happy, Big Phil. Is that what you want?" But he's really fun. He's the one I went out for dinner with when I didn't go with the Valkyrie dinner thing. Suddy's one of the greatest, if not the greatest. I love her. She's wonderful. I'm Big Phil. Late bean right now is eating. You're fine, Harvard. Megs. She was lighting a cigarette. She got mad at me and made me take a new picture. Goth. Allie. This was some homeless guy we picked up off the street. He just showed up and then he's drinking so much. We were like, we can't really let him leave because he's got no safe way home at this point because he's got no home. Also, Thor is wonderful. Twinkles. Sill. Maple. Wombles. There's the better picture. Chatty. Svaldo. I got to meet Walnut. He does do that same pose. I noticed that too. But it's a good pose. Walnut is super sweet. I love his RP and have not got to roleplay with him much at all. So getting to meet him, I was like starstruck because he's so cool. And he's been in the RP game for a long time, right? So he's well known. I asked him what he was doing, and that night he was busy, but the next night he had nothing going on. So I was like, you got to come to the clown house. Apparently Thor invited him before I got around to actually inviting him. But I told him he's got to come to the clown house and hang out. And he was like, of course, yeah. Send me a DM or send me a friend request on Discord. And then send me the address. I was like, okay. So I sent him a friend request on Discord, and then I was like, oh, he probably doesn't know who I am. So I wrote, hey, I'm ZAXX. I play Moose Knuckles. And when I saw him at the Airbnb the next night, he comes over and he slaps my shoulder. He's like, what the fuck, dude? Why did you message me? Hey, I'm Moose Knuckles. I know who you are. We just met. He's super sweet. These are the last two pictures. They were doing shots. I think it was some sort of a whiskey. It might have been the whiskey I bought. And Bozo already did his. I thought I might get a funny picture out of them if I hit the timing right. Plenty of water, good looks. Water. Anyway, you guys were right. I did have a blast, and I was scared for no reason. Now I have to do a prank phone call. And I didn't even spend any time searching for damn phone booths. Ma'am? H-O-T-T. We did find one of those booths, and I had my kit, but it was a male inside instead of the female version, so it didn't really hit the same. There might not be one down here. I met Space Boy at the bar, and I introduced myself, and then he says, "Oh, I know who you are. I saw you on stage doing your karaoke." So then I went back to my corner and hid in shame. I never made eye contact with anyone when I was on stage doing karaoke. I looked at the microphone or the lyrics and nothing else. You can see it in there too, or at least I can. I don't, like at the interlude part when I was dancing like a buffoon, I'm looking down the whole time, or I'm looking literally at the microphone in my hand. Like, I don't know. Lots of strangers. There's no payphone out here. What the hell?
This downturn's really getting to me, you know? Whatever.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool time. And on Monday, so I'm an idiot. I thought the convention went till Monday, but it actually ends on Sunday. So we were traveling home on Tuesday, and I didn't have to leave the clown Airbnb till Monday evening. But I didn't know what I was doing on Monday all day besides just sitting around. I couldn't drink because I have to drive. So I would have just been sitting around. I wasn't really sure what people were doing. And then I was talking to Sooty the night before, and Rack had canceled on her to go to Disneyland. So she was just going to take an Airbnb an Uber by herself, which is an hour and a half drive, and that would have cost like $200 fucking dollars. But I had a car rental booked, and I was driving to Disneyland anyways to meet up with my family. I just wasn't going to go into Disneyland. And then while we were having dinner on the Sunday evening there, I realized, why wouldn't I go to dinner with, sorry, I read Kita's message. Why wouldn't I go to Disneyland with Sooty? Like, it sucks because I didn't really get to say a proper goodbye to everybody because I told them all I was going to be there. But it gives me a chance to go to Disneyland with my family, and I hadn't seen them since I dropped them off. So I sent messages to everybody to say that's what I was going to do. And talked to them that night, the ones who were still awake. I said goodnight to, like Kirk and a few others, because Kirk never slept. Said some goodnights and goodbyes, and gave some hugs, and off I went. Woke up in the morning, took an Uber to get my rental car, and then met up with Sooty, and we drove out there. worked out great because when I got there, my wife and father-in-law were absolutely exhausted. That is a good picture. I like that one. The only two clowns who came in clown fit. Really, Nem? Oh my god. He was passed out drunk when Spaceboy arrived. That's funny as fuck. Last year, that is. Oh, there we go. Still got this cough. Yeah, so when we got there, my wife and father-in-law were exhausted. So they went back to the hotel and they had to sleep. But they had fast passes, the two of them. So Sooty and I used their fast passes and took my daughters on rides, and we got to go on way more rides because of it. They had a bunch already booked, and they were booking them as they went. So we got to go on like every ride that we possibly wanted to go on, even though we were only there for 12 hours or so. 13 hour, or else Sooty was probably there for 12. I was probably there for 11 because I waited at the hotel with my family for a bit before heading over. But it was awesome. And my girls, my younger one, she's a talker. I was like, I'm sorry, Sooty, but your ears are going to fall off by the time she's done. Okay, listen. I told my daughters that Sooty was going to be there and they were going to meet her. And I kid you not, these little shits, they said, oh, awesome, we can meet one of the clowns in real life. And I was like, what about Dad? Yeah, no, I mean, but one of the clowns. So then we go and we meet Sooty at the park. My girls, so excited to meet her and give her hugs. And they're like, we told Dad we were so excited to meet a clown. Other than Dad. Thanks, guys. Thanks a fucking lot. Little jerks. Can't say anything next time. Good job, Siren. You got this. Kids know how to humble 100%. You're like, you think that you're cool? I'll show you. Trey knows Party Hardy. Let's call him, and Slick would also be fun. Goody. I need to change my voice. Good evening. What are we gonna do here? Yes, good evening. Seriously, pick it up. 420. 703. Yes, good evening. Oh, damn, Nibble. So that's no good. I hope your mom's okay. How are we doing this? Why do I have Discord messages? Okay. Yes, hello. Can't do a good voice. I don't know what to do here. Yes. No. What am I doing for a voice? Fair, Nim. Dude, they were so excited to meet her, and she is such a sweetheart. She was so good to my kids all day. At the end of the day, when we said goodbye, She gave each of my girls a hug and told the one who talked her ear off that it was just lovely to have someone to talk to all day. And then she told the one, my older one was on her phone all day, like planning our fast passes to get her on all the rides. So she was thanking her for being the little wizard with the phone. Sooty is every bit as lovely and kind in person as she appears to be on stream. Not that anybody is any less kind than what you think, but I spent the day with Sooty at Disneyland with my family, which is a pretty big thing to do with someone you've only known through Twitch, and she met or exceeded everything I could have hoped for out of a good friend. Heart failure? Oh my, Nibble. Good job being there for her. Yeah, thumb. Yeah, thumb. Fuck it, we're just doing it. I'm turning this off because I'm embarrassed. Okay, really? They already went to sleep? I had a good one for that. I didn't really check all of Moose's messages yet either. Did I get any others? Got it. Thank you, dude. Oh my, Nibble. Keep up the good work. Oh, that was my only text message that was new? Miss Siobhan. I met Miss Siobhan. I got to meet Ray Romanoff. Ray Romanoff stopped by the G Fuel booth, so I met him. I also met Benji. We stream sniped him. He was walking around the artists area of TwitchCon, and Lily told us she saw him. So we brought up his stream and we went over and found him and said hi to him. But he was like, we introduce ourselves. He knows who the clowns are. He remembers us. Gave him a big hug. And then he's like, oh, it's so great that you guys just happened to run into me here. And I was like, we didn't happen to run into anyone. We're dirty stream snipers. I don't think Moose is high anymore. He can drive. Did you? Oh, good work. Benji seemed pretty chill. Who else did I see there? I saw lots of big streamers, and I was just blown away that they were just walking around. I don't watch their content, so I didn't bug them for pictures, but I saw, like, Maya. I saw, Summit 1G. Summit was there. We saw him a couple times. Lots of the clowns talked to him and have RP'd with him, so they visited with him, but I think I've had one interaction with him, maybe two, for less than a minute. I'm sure he's great, but I didn't feel like bothering him just to say hello, and I don't really know who he is, and he doesn't really know who I am. But holy crap, the NoPixel. I did meet Afro. I said, I met him at the meet and greet, and I was like, hey, Afro, I'm ZAXX. I play Moose Knuckles. I appreciate your mime RP. It's absolutely hilarious, you yuckbag. And then he started laughing, and we talked a little bit about the mimes and the clowns and laughed a bit. Oh, that's right, Siren. That's right. That makes sense. Oh, appreciate you, Nibble. Yeah, I think more and more clowns will be arriving. I'm pretty sure Sooty is flying home right now. She had told me it was like a 25-hour trip. I hope she gets home soon and she's doing good. I think it was today. I could be wrong, but Flop didn't fire Stansfeld. It was, I don't even know who it was. I can't remember, to be honest. Flop wasn't involved in it. And he told me OOC already that he loved my character, but he wasn't involved in any of that stuff, and he'll put in a good word with me for those involved, but it's out of his hands. And I'm like, I get you. And I have no hate towards the person who did fire Stansfeld. It's just a miscommunication, ultimately. David Wonders is your favorite mime? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Mungo's got a long flight. I was only at Disney the one day, and I was saying, Kita, Sooty spent it with my family and I, and it was a lot of fun. I guess Sooty's family is like mine, where they're huge Disney nerds. So a couple times she was calling her parents and bragging about being in line at different rides, making them envious. And it's pretty fun. Darling. Oh, Benji. I gotcha. That makes more sense then. Hell yeah, Siren. All of the NoPixel people that I got to meet were really kind. Like, one of my big fears of going there is that the only people who would know my character or know me at all was going to be the clowns. And then I'd have to, I'd just be ostracized otherwise. But everybody I talked to, they were just super sweet. And if they didn't remember my character, like some of the people I met with Kylie Blickton, we have not interacted. Or if we have, very rarely. So I didn't remember them and they didn't remember me. But they were still super sweet about it. We talked about characters and stuff. No, I didn't see any parades at Disney. We just went on rides, as many as we could. And I skipped, at the end of the night, there was a light show. But my girls and I wanted to do Space Mountain as our last ride. So we said goodnight to Sooty. She stayed and did the light show and then caught an Uber back to the Airbnb. And my girls and I went on Space Mountain together. Oh, I see, Nim. I did make fun of, and just teasingly, there's no animosity, and she knows that. But I did poke some fun at Avery, Officer Avery, and she's a very sweet person. But I poked fun at her. I was like, oh, how come you can't hire my cop? You're out here talking about not having enough cops. You don't want to hire my cop. I see how it is. You're a clowncist. And then she was like, no, it ain't like that. Because the real reason is that High Command, she said they never gave a reason. High Command just said no, wait 30 days. So I assume that they've got, after your character gets fired, they have a cooldown period that they institute before you're allowed to reapply or something to that effect. And that's why I was rejected, which is fine. If they've got that rule, that's no big deal. But I still had to pick on Avery for it. Because remember, she was trying to get Stansfeld another interview and another chance and be Shift 2 cop. But it fell through. So I picked on her a little bit. Just ageist. So it was lovely to meet Idol. I can't remember everybody's names. That's Happy from EMS. I met her, but I don't remember their character names. Obviously, that's Kiki, Tig, Lily, Drulk. That's Officer Lee, Ray Lee. I gave him shit for shooting my one lifer. That's Tanner. I gave him shit for going on a date instead of Moose Knuckles therapy, and he's like, "It wasn't a date. It was 3 therapy sessions booked at once." And I said, "Doesn't matter. Moose said it first, so that's the lore I'm going with." But Drulk was funny. I gave him shit for shooting my one lifer, and he's like, "Fuck your one lifer." Who else do I remember? I can't remember her name, but she was really nice. She was fun to talk to. Oh my god, I can't remember any names. She was a character I've interacted with a lot and I forget. King Ryan here. That is Dumpy K-Dog. Who else do I remember? Jimbo. Loki, of course. I am so bad with names. That's all I got. I think that's Miss Siobhan. I got to meet her, so that was cool. Because Moose has had so many interactions with her. So I got to meet her and just thank her for the RP and tell her that it was... I actually gave her some meta information because Moose always calls her Miss Siobhan. So I got to give her a Chief Moss in the lower bottom left. Really? I got to tell her that the reason Moose calls her Miss Siobhan is because he respects her knowledge of the law so much. So he like shows her the extra respect. Which one? Chief Moss. A white and black striped shirt. Right there? Daisy Moss, right? Doesn't link her other socials. Huh. I would not have known. Yeah, they were pretty great to meet all the people. That's funny, SBB. Jimbo's just a character, I guess. I mean, Bozo and Chatty are always introduced by both their name and their character name. In one shot, because they're hacking. A lot of people didn't make it to the photo or just don't bother going. Like Sooty said she had dinner with... Oh, it's her story to tell. I don't remember, but she had dinner with a bunch of people who were not at the convention or at the photo, but are streamers in NoPixel. And like some admins, some of the bigger streamers. It sounded like it was a great dinner. Just good roleplay conversations. It does suck, man. Like I wanted to be in the photo, but I didn't make it out for it. It was unfortunate, you know. I tried my best. I came in like a wrecking ball, and then they told me you're too old and too ugly. You're not allowed in the photo. Fortunately, Moose Knuckles was in the photo, but boy, that was honestly that's the only time that I felt like maybe the community is a little rude. I should just go with that story, Nim. that I missed it entirely. I missed the photo. I was kicking myself for not opening my luggage a little more when I was rushing to get ready to go to the meet and greet that day. Because I pulled out the Donkey Kong t-shirt after wearing my Moose Knuckles Loves You shirts 2 days in a row. But I had a third one in there and I didn't find it until after. So I had that Donkey Kong shirt on all day when I could have had my Moose Knuckles Loves You shirt, which I like a lot more. I think it's super cute. And it's better representative of Moose, obviously. It's got Moose on it. Isn't that what Photoshop is for? Thank you, Zier. I need a refill on that bad boy. What else? Who else did I meet there? It was funny when Mr. Ratchet had his pants split. I am glad that I got motivated to go. Absolutely. I don't know if I can go back ever again because it's a huge ask to take a weekend away from my family. I kind of bribed them by sending them to Disneyland this year, and I don't know if I can do that every year. But I got to go at least, and I had a fucking blast. I think, where did I see it? It might have been on Twitter when I was winding down at the end of the day or somewhere. People were shit talking the clowns and saying like they heard things about the clowns that we were doing that were bad, but I don't think the clowns did anything bad that I saw. I mean, besides Kirk accidentally breaking that tile, but fucking accidents happen, you know? You can't fault anybody for that. It's cool you stood out in the photo. You think so? Because I do know, as a matter of fact... Where was that? Here we go. There was one person shit talking, and I so want to make fun of them. You have to go dig through. It was one of the early comments. This person I thought was funny. All I see is Moose Knuckles with some random people. But then you go down, down, down. Here. I reported it because I thought they were rude. Shout out to all the people not wearing sunglasses, nor a fucking R-word mask. I don't know what shiesty. For some stupid reason while attending a group photo. Might as well put a paper bag on your head. Somebody told them off. There was literally 2 people with anything on their faces. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is your issue? Relax. I think this person had a mask on. Like a save their health mask, and then Moose Knuckles on the side. I think I even blinked. I was giggling. Yeah, I was gonna make fun of them, but somebody else made fun of them for me. It didn't hurt my feelings. Bitch all you want. I wore a mask and did something silly and had fun. I don't care. It's not like I am hiding my face. I don't fucking care. Shiesty is African American vernacular English for mask. Oh. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find anything. Thank you. That makes sense. What's baked fresh? And no, I did not see it. See them. I didn't wear it all day. I wore it in short bursts only. Oh, I don't know who Baked Fresh is, so I guess I didn't. I have not really done much today with poor Moose. You yucking stupid bird. That's what you get. Come for my balls? Not today. Wait, really? This person is Stuart? Hell yeah, Devils. Good work. Or am I getting... It is Stuart. Yo, and he was in that picture and I didn't get to meet him? Where is he? Moose, you're annoying. Stop it. Which one? Or does he post pictures of himself at all? Not on Twitter. Oh. Okay. Well, shit. That's too bad. He would have been a good one to meet, with Moose interactions with him for quite a bit, right? He was wearing like a COVID mask? Oh, I scored one of those. So Baby No Money gave out these pink caps, like a toque. And I got the last one of them. Somebody in the crowd came over and gave it to me. But then while I was having a drink with Damien, just relaxing, I realized Damien was pretty excited that he closed for Baby No Money. So I took my toque and I'm like, you need this. It's going to sit in a damn bin in my house for the next 20 years. As I have 1,000 toques and I'll forget about it. So he was pretty tickled. But then I got back and Lily, so Madame Gandalf had gotten a toque and she gave it to Lily or somebody who gave it to me because they realized that I gave mine away. So but then I got to Anaheim and one of my daughters stole it. So I guess they're going to wear it. Half done moving. Some would say you're half baked. I might wake up Stansfeld after and see what's happening at the prison today. Did you guys see Coyle's announcement? Y'all saw it, right? Oops. Yeah, what the hell? Sodi and I were in Disneyland when that went out, so we were talking about it. She commented that she was wondering if 4.0 ultimately is what hardcore mode was. Because remember, for like a year, 2 years, they were talking about doing hardcore mode. I didn't see any drama. Oh shit, Nim, that sucks. Yikes, devil. Hopefully it stays down. It could mean anything for sure, SB. But for like 2 years, Coil was talking about hardcore NoPixel mode, where it's harder to earn anything. It's slower role play. It's bigger punishments. Injuries are easier to get. And when this announcement came, Sooty made the comment that maybe 4.0 was what hardcore mode was. Maybe they retooled it for 4.0 as opposed to being a separate hardcore server. And now maybe they're realizing hardcore doesn't produce the best fun for everybody. So they're going for 5.0 instead early. But I don't know. It could be exactly like you say, SB, that it's 4 years out. But it could be much quicker. I don't know. For sure, SB, for sure. Hardcore or grindcore. Okay. I don't know what the difference is. I just know Coil always called it hardcore. And it never materialized. So a valid question to wonder if there's a reason it never materialized, Please. Preparing to request an authentication ticket. Fair enough, fair enough. It is a lot more grindy, but life is grindy. And the point of the hardcore server, as it was announced, was to replicate real life more, make it more difficult to achieve so that you couldn't just wake up, get a gun, and start crime. You had to build up to it. You had to work towards it. But it'll be interesting to see what they come out with here. Before Moose wakes up, or Stansfeld wakes up in a minute, I'm going to go grab some more water from a poor throat. Take that, Mac. Bear gets no such blanket. My blanket now. I actually should throw this in the laundry now that I think about it. I brought it with me to TwitchCon. Well, I brought it with me on the trip. And the last night when I slept on the floor, this was my blanket. Because I came prepared. But I probably should throw it through the wash. Yeah, clean blankie. Kind of curious if anything's happened with Stansfeld's application. Nothing on the law has happened. Special events law trying to put forward. What is this? Wait, what? Who is Arthur McNee? A whitelist judge. I've never heard of them. Well, I guess they're a judge for the Department of Justice. Oh, I wasn't gonna wake up Moose. God damn it. Put him back to sleep in a second. Switch over to Stansfeld. There was, so another fun thing I did, which is probably not fun to anybody else. I went for a walk. On Saturday night, I was like, it's easy to feel a little overwhelmed, right? On Saturday night, I was feeling that. That's when the clowns were out with Valkyrie. Some of the clowns had come back to the Airbnb. And I just felt like I was out of place. And you get in your own head sometimes. And your social battery only lasts so long. So you need to recharge it a bit. So, you know how they say that cops have dinosaur T-Rex vision? I think clowns also have T-Rex vision. Because I just sat there on the couch for a few minutes. This is probably about 20 minutes. While they were outside hamming it up and chatting and being social. And then I just got up and I walked outside and I started walking. Oh, I just started walking. And I walked for a half an hour. I found a pizza place. I got the biggest, greasiest pizza that they made. And I brought it back to the clown house. So we had a snack that night. But I was gone for about an hour and a half. Nobody noticed. I don't know if I should be proud of my ability to be sneaky or embarrassed that nobody even notices when I sneak out the door. Only Lily noticed when she got back because she had been texting me where they were when they were heading back. And then she texted me and she's like, "Where are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm almost at the Airbnb." Oh, and I got to meet a guy who was clearly should not have been driving. Parked outside of one of the Airbnbs, there was a car. We were waiting for an Uber driver. And we're waiting in the alleyway. And we noticed there's a car with the rear lights on, backing up towards us. And then it would stop. And it would back up and it would stop. And it would, so I was like, this is fucking weird. And everyone's like, we're getting slow rolled, and they were all panicking like we're going to get hurt or something. So naturally, I did the only thing I could think Moose Knuckles would do. I walked over, I knocked on the window, and I asked what was going on. The guy is sitting behind the steering wheel, and this is what he looked like when I walked up to knock. And then I knocked and he's like, rolled down the window and I had my Moose Knuckles tie on. And he's like, oh, I love your cosplay outfit. I didn't have anything but the tie on. I was just like, okay, cool. And then, what's up, Daver? I heard Sil yelling, Zax, you're gonna get shot. Get back here. But I don't know. I wasn't worried about it. So I talked to the guy. I'm pretty sure he was high and should not have been driving. He said he was lost. And I think he was very, very tired. He was not meaning to go backwards. I don't think at that moment he knew he was behind the wheel of a car. So we got him back to his senses at least and sent him on his way, but I don't know if the dude actually should have been driving. It was a little weird. I didn't have it on at the time though, Bricks. I was just wearing my tie and my a shirt. I wasn't naked, but imagine just wearing a tie. Knock, knock, knock. Hello. You're high and you're passed out behind the wheel, and you look over and just see a guy with a tie and the Moose Knuckles mask on. What the fuck did I just wake up to? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure is that Bricks that I am seeing here? That is. So everybody should know who Brixton is. That's the officer that Stansfeld was rolling with when he pulled over Stumbles for driving in a yellow car in a non-yellow car zone. I got to meet him. He's super fun. I don't know if Brixton's back from his ad yet. I don't know how long the ad lasts. It's supposed to be a way for it to tell me. But I don't know what that way is. But we laughed about it quite a bit. I was just saying, you're a lovely person and I had a blast meeting you. And it was fun laughing about that scene when we messed with ultimately Stansfeld got fucked, but Stumbles got messed with initially. You gotta bring the bulldog out. I can't even do it properly. My voice hurts. Yeah, I definitely had a great time. Made it through my anxiety. Mostly from my own ignorance, because I didn't know what was happening at everywhere we went. Not knowing is like a superpower. Aw, Bricks, you're too kind, man. It was so cool to meet everybody. I got to meet A-Mime, and I learned that A-Mime's twin brother plays Patrick. He's a little more obscure of a character. Hang on. It's all alcohol and shots. That's true. Jesus. That's so true. Okay, we're gonna find this. Where is it? Not that. I don't know if you saw Bricks. Hey, Skippy! Patrick from Neon Tigers, yes. That's what I was looking up. I can't find him, but he's got a clown fit. They're twin brothers anyway, Amime and him. Why didn't my lights just flicker? That's probably not good. I want to find that stupid one again. I don't know if you saw this, Brixton. Here it is. Whoops. Yeah, he did pass out. Now, I wasn't going to mention it, not to embarrass him. He drank a little too much. Moose Knuckles, Moose Troubles. So when I first met the clowns, Bricks, I got to the Airbnb. I pulled on this outfit, grabbed my whiskey from Kirkland, massive bottle of whiskey, and I walked around the corner and I said, "What the yuck? I thought they were going to be clowns here. Who the yuck are you guys?"
Whoa.
Look at my lawyer, dog. I'm going to jail. Standing in front of a dumpster? No, that's a fence. This might be a dumpster. This might have been in the alley just before walking inside. I think Kiki took the photo, if I remember correctly. Oh, actually, there's another one that Maya did. When I was meeting, Sooty. And that's funny. Chatty just walks in on Blau. Maya makes Ali sparkle. Okay, anyway. I love Maya's edits.
I prophesied that they would come from space.
Oh yeah, this.
I mean, at that point.
Got the time.
Nice. $9. I mean, at that point. Might as well, right?
Yeah! Why the fuck isn't everybody else here in costume? This is unacceptable! We are clowns! Wear your face! Also, hi, Sadie. Got the time.
Nice. $9. I mean, at that.
Oh God, I'm embarrassing. Nothing's more embarrassing than. Did you know, Bricks, that they recorded it? Look at how it fucking mask popped up. You recorded it too? There's my attempt at Oh, yeah. You didn't record it. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. That was my creepy. Such a bad creepy. Okay, in my defense, in my defense, some water. I had 2 hours at the airport in San Diego, maybe even up to 2.5, waiting for Snuffles. So while I was there, I was watching videos on how to gritty on YouTube. However, I could not get a single one to load because the internet at the San Diego airport at the car rental terminal is absolute shit. Both their Wi-Fi and cell service. I couldn't get anything. Every video would load like 2 frames and then it would exit. So I didn't know how to gritty, and I know I could have learned to gritty in the weeks leading up to it, but I was sort of hoping not to have to do it. And the only reason I did it there is because everybody started yelling, hit the gritty, hit the gritty. And I'm pretty sure I yelled, I don't know how to gritty. And then I just did it anyway. That was karaoke night, Rampant. Hi, Rampant. Oh yeah, I did yell, watch out for yuckin' birds at the end. I don't think that was the full clip, that one that I just showed. Somebody's got a full version of that. Starts with me walking up there and then ends at the end, like the full thing. I don't know where that was though. Fair, Mac, fair. Watch out for yuckin' birds! And I think I said clowns on top as well. Yuck the BGB! I don't know. I just shouted out whatever stupid shit I could. Yeah, Thor must have the full version somewhere. I know it exists, and I know I've watched it. It's probably on my phone. I just haven't transferred anything off my phone yet. Yeah, that was fun. I was wanting to get up there so bad to do it. And I almost didn't because there was only a few songs after me and the night was over. I got my name on the list just in time. I really wanted Sooty to go up and do a song, or even come up and do a song with that song with me. I should have asked her to do that song with me. I kind of, without really asking, I asked if anybody, I was wondering if the clowns wanted to go do it with me, but I didn't directly ask anyone, so. Mungo, KGU, and Bozo got up there, yep. No prisoners. Oh, damn. Let's take a nightstick. I'm not going to take a radio. Actually, I probably should. Oh, Mac, that sucks. But yeah, 100%, I should have paid more attention to it. DNA swab. Learned how to actually do it before getting there. They did bye. Maya had it on her Twitter page as well. I fought the law and the law won. She had one of them anyway, Bozo's, I believe. I don't know why he went running. I don't know where that came from or why. Where did it go? I thought I saw it on here. I guess not. I don't know. Chippy Skippy, what song did you sing, dude? Let's go beat up some locals. You must survey the grounds first. You can't just go into battle. You must know your opponent and what they are up to. Uh-oh. All right. My work is done. Goddamn criminals.
I live outside the law because the law is broken.
What the fuck did you say about my law?
Hey, yo. Dog, I gotta take a piss.
You don't say.
What did you say? You don't like how he pees? That's what you get. Damn right you should all be afraid. Well, what, you ain't scared of me? You are now. Uh-oh. There's a person. That bad, Leroy Brown. Nice. Good work, Skip. I only got to do one song.
I'm listening.
I juked him. Picture perfect drive. Reckless driving. Now that guy's like, where the fuck did he go? Bam, bad Leroy Brown. Baddest cat in the whole damn town. I couldn't sing right now if I wanted to. My voice hurts. My lungs are sore. Really? Did it go well? Guy still hasn't located me. That's funny.
I'm gonna kill you. What's the deal, Holmes? You got beef? Asshole, bitch, fuckhead. Damn it.
Come on now.
Oh, I'll stop balling. Cocksucker.
Three of you? Just three of you?
You're a bitch ass.
You thought you sucked? Everybody always thinks they sucked. Were people having fun? If so, then you didn't suck. Should run into that lifer soon.
I'm not feeling the left coast. Real talk. Man, whatever.
He was there. I actually have those plastic scraps to give him. Has it just been a local? Is that a DOC guard? Must be. Should go swing on this guy and get fired. Good night. Harvard.
A cold patriot and a good old lady. That's all I want.
Stop talking, asshole. You always talking about something. Shut up.
Hey, Butte. Oh my goodness. What's he got on his head? Oh, well, yep. Hello.
Hey, yo, how you doing?
I'm all right. About yourself?
Chilling.
Is that duct tape?
Yes, sir. The one and only, first of its name.
What in the hell happened to you?
Oh, I got tased off a ladder after I said, don't tase me, I'm on the ladder.
Oh, maybe next time try asking them to tase you. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
and I'm
maybe
pretty
it's
sure
opposite day.
I felt and I got a concussion. I'm guessing because my head feels very fucked up. And then I announced to everybody that my head hurts. I'm gonna go to sleep. And I came back out afterwards and I said I feel worse. And one of the guards said, "Well, if you have a concussion, this will not let you go to sleep." So I don't know, man.
Well, what the hell, eh?
I don't know. I told Scotty what happened. He's gonna act on it. I have faith in Scotty.
Yeah, little foot sniffer. All right.
Yeah. I also heard something so disturbing, but we have to tell Scotty tomorrow. Girth
what the
said,
hell's
"Good
that?"
night." Girth said, "Good night. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna stick my toes on my girlfriend's nose."
Oh, that's absolutely vile.
I'm not into that, but I bet that's something Scotty's into.
Holy hell. Wait, can you use this stuff?
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make some bandages later.
Hell yeah.
So, how's your day going?
Oh, not bad. Unlocked the clothing room and just beat up the guards and the unruly prisoners in the back. Yep, my job's basically done.
Bitches. Yeah, fuck those guys. They're from Cell Block 6. We don't fuck with them.
Well, they don't fuck with my nightstick either.
They lost that fight up.
Wish we had a catapult in here. We'd just put them on that and send them to the sky.
Oh, they'll come back. Local DLC grabs you if you go too high.
Hey, the ammo would be worth it. Just keep shooting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I shot Neil the other day.
What in the hell? You got a gun in here?
Well, they took it now. I told him it's for self-protection, and Neil. I mean, he had it coming. He said, it's my birthday. Where you gonna get me? I said, I'll get you shot. Don't worry. And I had to stand on him since I promised. You know what I mean?
So you got him a birthday shot. Just
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of the drink kind, you went with what you could.
Well, I don't drink alcohol. I quit that about 4 years ago.
So, how was that self-defense?
No. I say general. I had that gun for self-defense, but yeah, that was just a prank.
You got a
I
real
was like, hey,
sick sense
Neil.
of humor with the pranks.
I say, Neil, happy birthday. He said, thank you. Boom.
God
pretty funny.
damn.
Now that I'm thinking about it, the inmates laughed. The guards didn't laugh. So that joke might be dividing the crowd.
Yeah, is that why you got tased?
Oh, no. I got tased because Neil had an accident in one of his pockets. And then he started yelling, he robbed me, he robbed me, he robbed me. I started running because I didn't rob him. I just stole something. So he got out of the infirmary. He realized he had all his equipment. But it took him about 20 minutes to realize he's missing his ID.
Another prank then, huh?
Yeah, just his ID. You know, I'm trying to get a fake loan.
What do you mean a fake loan?
Well, it'll be on his name, but I'll get the money.
Oh, yes.
Or
all
whoever
right,
the
that makes
ID
sense.
is. I think it will work.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way to see through this plan. Hey, did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
that your photo is in the system, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. It was one of the other raids. They found a PD Glock on me, and they say somebody looking like me was shooting at cops. Can you believe that?
Damn it. How do I spell your name there, son?
DUCT. It's duct tape. Duct tape with one T. Last name Lopez with a Z, like Zonky.
Oh, yep, there you are. So how are you going to rectify, comes time to sign the contract, how are you going to explain to the person you're working with that the photo of your ID doesn't match your name?
Oh, I clean up nicely. Take my face paint off. Put a suit
I
on.
thought that was a tattoo. All right.
Oh, no. If you ever on the inside the cell block, look at my pillow. It's a mess. Can I get a new pillow? Now that the summer is about gone, because it was hot in there during the summer. I was sweating sleeping. No, just face paint. It's not a tat.
I can go take a look what we got in the back. Maybe we got an extra pillow or two.
Oh, that would be grateful. I would be grateful. I'm sorry. I meant.
All right, I'll be right back. Akubra? What's a Akubra hat? see. Just a style difference, eh? Oh, wait. I don't know how much longer I can go. Is there an emote for a bag? I have a sore throat and a bit of a cough, but I'm okay. It's mostly just from talking so much. I get sore throats. Well, I got just the thing for you there, son.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Yep, there you are.
It feels a little heavy.
Well, that's
What
how
the
you know it's a
hell?
good pillow. You know, you don't want to sleep on one of those light pillows. They just crank your neck. Oh,
Roll out of it.
oh,
All right, I'll go put
well,
on my bed. I'll be back.
yeah, the
'Cause I don't wanna
crawler
be
things.
holding it.
That's your friends. You know, they keep you company while you sleep.
Is that
Clean
what's
your
giving me
ears
those
out.
crazy thought? They clean my ears out, or they just whisper things that I hear?
Oh no, they got no vocal cords. They just clean your ears out. They really like the wax. You know, it's basically a medical pillow at this point.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah! All right, I'll go through my cell. Almost a bunk.
All right. If so, can you meet me in the lobby? What are you doing, Abu Jafar? Oh, that's dispatch. Okay. I thought that was OOC chat. I was like, why are you using OOC to get my attention? I think I was supposed to do a call sign command. I didn't bother because nobody else is
Hello,
working.
my brother.
Yep. Good day there, son. How are you?
I'm alright. How are you, sir? Everything good?
Oh, hell yep. Pretty quiet on the prison front today. Most of the prisoners are sleeping or knocked unconscious.
Alright. I liking that. What is your name, if you don't minding me for the asking, huh?
Oh, well, yeah, sure. The name Stan's Phil Bellini. Yep, people call me Stan. How about yourself there,
Mr.
son?
Stan. Mr. Stan, my name is Abu Jafar. Pleasure of the meeting for you, alright?
Oh, hell yep. It's good to meet you too there, son.
Hey, Mr. Stan, a questioning for you. I am trying to become the DOC. I was trying to inquire some of the information for me to doing the applying for the DOC. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Yep, that makes sense. It's a great job to have. You just stand around and beat prisoners all day.
You know what? That doesn't sounding so bad for me right now. You know.
Yep, I certainly enjoys it.
All right. So when do I begin? You have a uniform for me? I can start right now.
Well, I'm not really able to hire people. I'm just a cadet. We do have a new temporary warden. His name is Scotty Bard. Have you met him before?
All right. I don't believe in, so no.
All right. Let's see, do I have his number?
Perfect.
Nope, I don't have his number. That's too bad.
Perfect.
Yep. He's usually awake at the previous storm. He's been a little away at the this weekend here, and hopefully we'll see him again pretty shortly, tomorrow or so. But yeah, he's not around right now. And if you see any county clerks, you can also talk to them.
County clerk. All right. Do usually they do the lemon listing for the country clerk?
Oh, yep. They'll if they're working, they got to put clerk in the yellow pages, and otherwise
Perfect.
keep your eyes peeled for Scotty, and he should be able to do hiring. I know DOC is kind of under a restructure after the warden resigned, and we're in a bit of a pickle while we try and kind of put our prison back together, one beaten criminal at a time. But we're gonna get there, and if you got an inkling to beat criminals and keep them in line, maybe this is the right place for you.
Of course. I was a police before. I got the firing for because I went on the vacation to Masr, Egypt, but I couldn't work. But now I am working. I am back to the San Andreas.
Oh hell yeah! I too was once a cop, and I got fired. Yep.
You firing for vacation as well?
Well,
much vacation for
something
you?
like that. Yep, exactly.
All right. Well, yeah, I have a little bit experience, but I'm sure the prison is a little bit different. But I am ready for some work. We can maybe me and you in the future here beat the criminal together.
Hey, that'd be mighty fun. You got my back, I got yours. Swing those nightsticks, swing them away.
You do like you do washing my sticks. I get the flashing light. You get the stick, and we get to work, my brother.
Hell yeah. I'm down for that. That sounds great.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate the information. I will try to be around tomorrow so I can talk to Mr. Scotty and figure out if he wants to putting me in the DOC or not,
Yep, sounds excellent. Now, I can't promise he'll be around tomorrow, but I suspect he'll be around again soon as he gets back to work and into the swing of things from his little time away. But, yep, definitely get a hold of him.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to checking, right? I come in, I check, seeing if he's around. Sorry. You have any cigarette?
Nope. All I
No
got
cigarette.
is some bandages.
Sorry, I start getting sick if I don't smoke, for a long time. Anyways, all right. I will check in tomorrow, Mr. Scotty. And then I will see how. And you said the country clerk as well, right?
Yeah. If you see a clerk, I think. So I got hired through a lady at the marshal's office, or at least she put me on the list to talk to the former warden and get hired. But she was basically a clerk for the marshals. I honestly don't know how the fuck this world works anymore. So everybody's got these different titles and nobody's around, and it's weird as hell. But yeah, look for a clerk. They might give you good advice, or even a judge.
Oh, judge. All right. I was in contact with who is this guy Bailey? Like maybe like a month ago, but nothing really came out of it. Is he still judge or what?
Well, he used to be the warden of the prison, but he resigned all his duties within the Department of Justice. We sit under the purview of the Department of Justice, so when he stepped down from everything, and well, I certainly haven't seen him since. But yeah, he might have retired and went off to that, farmyard in the sky or something. Wait, no, that's dead. Farmyard up north. I'm not really sure.
Right, all right. Nothing bad, nothing bad. Well, I'm sure everything is gonna be all right. I'll find out in the next couple of days. I doing the tracking down for Mr. Spotty, and then we'll taking it from there.
All right, sounds good to me. You keep up the persistence, and hopefully we'll see you in a uniform soon there, son.
Of course, my brother, of course. Inshallah, my brother, all right?
Inshallah, yes to you
Inshallah,
too,
my
sir.
brother. Yes, sir. All right, then. I will take my leaving. You holding it down for me one time, all right?
All right, you have yourself a day.
You as well. Have a good one.
That's why I recognize him. I think we were worked together or in PD meetings or something together along the way. Maybe he was even in the academy with Stansfeld. But I know he's familiar. He very well might be, would be Skip. Inshallah, is that what he said? Or noticed how different it is back here than the old days. Grabbed yourself a tray of slop. Pump that slushy. Okay. I didn't want Stansfeld to just be able to pronounce it by hearing, because he's old. He can't hear well. So I thought it'd be kind of funny to try and fuck it up a little bit and then just give up because he can't hear properly.
Get off my bumper, fam. Don't sweat it, though. Family comes first, motherfucker.
What you want to do about it? That's what I thought. I think the only ones that'll straight on fight you are back here. You guys ever seen the painful side of a nightstick?
Holy shit!
Holy shit! What'd you say to me, son? What did you say to me, son? I don't take no too kindly to that kind of language around here, son.
Oh, man!
Care to explain yourself? That's what you get. All right, square up. Oh, ain't today, pal.
Let's do this.
Oh, I'm so ready.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Stupid fuck.
how you done it? You knocked my goddamn hat off my head.
Jesus.
¿Qué carajo?
Christ. Shit.
I would love it to see. I'm intending to get Stan to beat up the clowns at one point. I told Chatty on the weekend about my officer getting fired, just that it happened. And then I said, but don't worry, he's DOC now. One day you're going to prison and you're going to get the shit beat out of you. He thought that was pretty funny.
Hey, motherfucker, don't get your ass beat.
You ain't. Oh.
How come I keep killing people by bumping them? I just killed 2 people, like, by jumping into them. Would be fun, but I only think Ember's awake. I don't think anyone else is awake. Pockets was. And with my cough, I don't know how much I can go. Plus, Ember would kill me. God damn. Tea with honey would be good, actually. I do agree with you. But I don't have any tonight, so I could at least make tea at work tomorrow. I just don't have any honey to sweeten it. I don't know where that dude went. I'm gonna spin up and see who else is in the server or in the prison. Might just as well. Shush. Well, I guess we didn't do the prank phone call because I switched characters. You know, at TwitchCon, one of the fun things was just driving with Sooty from up to Anaheim because we were able to just chat RP, and I got some ideas brewing what I could do with Moose Knuckles. Definitely is a great role player. Oh, he went to bed. When do you get clocked out if you leave the prison? I guess probably never, hey? I shouldn't walk around off duty then. Go get Stansfield's paycheck. I need to figure out Barely's voice, but you're right. I do need to do that. It's a good idea. Maybe we can figure out his voice together. I got that new voice software. Oh my God, no, nobody does. Never really been around, right? Crash, 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 crash. You don't have your seatbelt on, Stansfeld. Exactly, Skip. We'll find one together. I'll set it as a button. Map is too big. Yes, I want Barely to get a club. Possum? What the yuck is a possum doing at your house, Kita? Exactly, dude. The goal is so that Barely can start learning to drive, so that I can learn to drive without fucking up any RP for Moose or Stansfeld. Just take every race I can find. Once he gets a chip. They're like $10,000, so it'll take a bit of time. But it would be good to learn to drive, right? Jeez. All kinds of little critters, Kita. The raccoons, the possums. We have cats that people let out of their house, but we don't really have much else. Rabbits everywhere. That's an exaggeration. They're not everywhere. But there's several rabbits. Sure, we have raccoons. I just don't remember seeing any. Probably few and far between. We do have foxes here. Yep. Just like you. Deer, moose, all that kind of stuff. Antelope, elk. Oh, I've seen a few moose IRL. They're big, big, strong. Kita. Okay. We're just shooting the shit. That's all, Nim. And then we're talking about how we're gonna park Stansfeld's car and try to set up Barely Human's new voice since I lost his old one. We're gonna give him a new identity so I can start trying to get him to race. Then I can be a better driver. And yes, Kita's animal story got this whole thing kicked off. I was in a meeting today and one of the consulting engineers asked, "Do I really have to make this change? The one that I asked you to make 2 weeks ago?" "Yeah, I don't want to do it." "Just do it." "Well, it's going to take me a long time." "No, it's not." "Oh yeah, it's going to take hours and hours." "No, it's not. It's like 5 minutes." "Oh, it's not 5 minutes." "Okay, it's an hour." Like, I'm exaggerating, clearly. "Well, why do I have to do it?" "Could you just stop talking about it and do your job?" After quite a bit of back and forth, finally one of the other engineers at the company I work for said, "You know what? We don't really care. Just don't do it. We'll do it ourselves later." It's literally deleting a box on a drawing. Like, put a circle around it to select it, hit delete, reissue. I did the engineering for you. So silly. Yeah, that's true, Skip. No paycheck.
Watch it. You'll regret that.
Excuses. I thought you said tomorrow was fine. Of course. Back in now.
Honk at me, will ya? Want to pull over right now? You know what the good thing about getting the shit scared out of you is, Kita? Shit doesn't belong in you. It's gotta get out at some point. That wasn't sooty, right?
Alright, man. Well,
Is that Red's new character? Okay, let's get this voice sorted. Testing. Favorites. This one. We need a robot.
Testing. Good day. It is I, Barely Human. This one's pretty good. Testing. Hello.
Hey, everybody. Oh. That last one sucked. Big time.
That's awesome, Cheetah. I still have to make sure that I speak very clear.
Hello. It is I, barely human. I like the idea of having him look for his racer.
This is what party. Oh, I need this. It's a good idea for some stuff.
Hello. How's it going? Hi, it's barely human. Fear not, fellow flashbag. This one's not bad. Probably turn the reverb right down.
Hello.
Testing. Oh. I am Darth Vader.
Straight up Android. Hello. I am barely human. Fear not, though, for I too am human, just like you.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, that's trippy.
Hello.
Testing. It was the year 2738. I don't like this voice because of background shit. Hello. I am the celestial narrator. Don't be afraid. Your death will come swiftly.
Yeah, the background shit is annoying. Look, it's Jeff.
Hello. I'm Jeff. Fuck you. No, I'm Jeff. Your voice sucks. Only your voice sucks. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Hello. Yeah. Cool.
Testing.
Hello. Oh, 100% SBB. That is exactly what celestial
Narrator is. Hello.
Hello. I am barely human. But fear not. I am just as human as you are.
Hello. Hello. Testing.
I think this is the one to go with. Unless you guys heard a better one. What do I do? John Lennon? Yeah, it's not robotic enough. That's fair.
Hello. Robot. I am barely human.
Maybe evil AI is the way to go. Hi, I am barely human. But fear not, fellow flesh bags, for I too am built exactly like you. Evil AI. Evil AI, and this will be clean. Is that not what it's called? Clean mic. Clean mic. There.
Now I can just switch back and forth. Okay. We got a voice for barely. We are good to go. I am going to go straight upstairs to bed because clearly I have a bit of a cough. Throw some love at Charlie. Go show Charlie some love. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening to me tell stories and half-ass roleplay, just relaxing. I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow. I got to do something with this voice. I got to get some sleep. I got to fix it. I am cooked. This ain't good at all. But I appreciate everybody. Have yourselves a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon. Much love, my friends. Yep. Most importantly, watch out for birds. Thanks for all the encouragement to go to TwitchCon, everybody. That was something else. That was pretty fucking cool. Those people are pretty awesome. I'm feeling pretty fortunate to call them my friends. Appreciate everybody. Watch out for birds. Watch out for birds. Good night, everyone.
Cry smoke a little bit to soar these cloudy feelings out. Maybe I'll find time to sit, unwind my mind. But I'm not holding my breath. I just sit all alone with a cigarette, and I just sing. Maybe if I fade away, I'll find a new place to call my home. I'm out here all alone, but if I go higher and smoke a little bit to source these cloudy feelings out. I got bad news.